Hey, this is John Tobos, and today I'm going to be doing another Logic tutorial. Today I'm going to be covering dropping different regions down in the arrangement part of the Logic interface. So we're going to start off by going to Logic Pro 10, opening that up. So this is the last project I was working on here. This is a fully arranged song here that I already bounced, but we'll go over bouncing later. That's when you turn the track into an MP3 file or a WAV file or something like that. So we'll start off and go to a new project. Close this one out. And here, defaultly, when you open a new project, Logic offers you different options here. You can do a software instrument region, MIDI region is another name for this one, an audio region with an audio file, a drummer region, in which you can lay down different automated drum patterns, external MIDI. Basically, if you have a MIDI keyboard or something, you want to lay notes down or input notes through MIDI device, you can do it that way. And if you have an audio interface, you can even directly input guitar or bass lines, for instance. So I'm going to go to create. I'm going to show you how to make a MIDI region. And the way you lay down a new MIDI region within this track line here is you right click it, which in Mac is you press two fingers down on the pad and you click create empty MIDI region. And that creates the empty MIDI region, which if you double click it, you get the piano roll and you can start laying down notes like this. And you can lay down and arrange your notes there. So next we'll be creating delete this track. And delete that. And next we will be creating a audio region, which the way you would do it in the absence of I'll show you really quick. So this is the first way I showed you. Create. The way you would open up a new it's picking up my voice from the microphone. The way you would lay down a new one of these tracks would be to go to let's see here. Basically, Option Command N is the easiest way to do it. You press Option Command and then the letter N, and it opens this up for you. And basically, you kind of you go on a track 2, and you do new audio track, software instrument track, drummer track. This is the second option if you forget the shortcut command. And here you can go to the loop library, for instance, and lay down an audio file. And the way you do that is you select a audio file here. For instance, this drum set. We'll drag that into the audio place, the audio file spot here. And then you can play it, for instance. So that's just a sample there. Samples and loops from the loop library. And that's an audio region. The next one I'm going to be going over is the drummer track. So let me just go ahead up here and show you the way I told you the other way to do it. To track, new drummer track. And this one's yellow. And with the drummer track, you can basically... You have all these different beat presets here, and you can basically switch between them, and it sounds different each one you do. Let me go ahead and mute this track here so you can see the drummer region. And if you switch them up, you can make them more complex, loud, simple, or soft based on this simple grid here, this Y and X axis, where you drag it around to modify the automated drum region that you just created here. Basically, these are the three main ones you're going to be using if you're producing. New audio track, software instrument track, MIDI track, and drummer track. That's pretty much all there is to cover on adding regions. And basically, Option Command N, like I said, opens it up in addition to this button up here. And you can maybe, this is how you start laying down different tracks in Logic that you can then manipulate and make sound the way you want them to sound. And that's pretty much today's lesson. So I'll see you in the next video, and you all have a good day.